Hello again, I am Blunty. Sprawling out behind me there, making a soft but perceptible sizzling sound, is the city of Bangkok. My first trip to Southeast Asia. I'm very excited about it. Thailand, of course, if you're not, fully up to where Bangkok is. And while I haven't yet seen much of the wonderful city of Bangkok, having just arrived last night, I sort of took off in the morning in Australia, landed in the sort of late afternoon, and then just had a meal and went to bed because I was tired from a 10-hour flight and all that sort of stuff. So I did go for a little walk, got a bit of a snack and stuff, and came back to the hotel and watched some TV. But I haven't seen Bangkok proper yet, but I am very impressed with it so far. It is remarkable that the ingenious and industrious Thai people have found a way to build, maintain, and populate a city built entirely on the surface of the sun. It's really, really hot here. And I mean seriously hot. I've turned off the air conditioning for 2 minutes now while I set up the camera and so you didn't have the humming of the air conditioner in the background of the audio and stuff, and sitting in front of the window here, and just that is already enough to bring the temperature in. Geez, even that window is hot. Holy crap. That window is that's like 35 degrees Celsius, that window alone. It's just the heat and humidity in Bangkok is mind-boggling. But anyway, my personal discomfort and complete inability to deal with heat and humidity of practically any kind aside, because I grew up in Tasmania, a very, very cool place, and genetically I'm Scottish Highlander kind of stock, so my blood is very thick and not at all suited to that. What's going on out there? But all that aside, I can tell you where I am. I can even tell you who sent me here. But I can't tell you why they sent me here because of product announcements and non-disclosure agreements and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here because of NVIDIA. So thank you. Hi, people from NVIDIA. Thank you for a wonderful opportunity to come, albeit briefly, to a place I love going places I've never been before, experiencing different cultures, new food, and just basically having an adventure. I love it. So thank you very much. I did learn how to say thank you properly in Thai, but it has just escaped my brain completely. I was going to do it. I was going to say. I know the stupid tourist, but I will be able to tell you more about why I came here in the first place in, I think, about a week's time or so. Although, frankly speaking, there are rumors about what NVIDIA are going to be announcing next anyway. So while I'm not allowed to tell you anything about it, those of you who keep tabs on rumor mill sites and stuff like that may have a rough guess about why I'm here. And if those rumors are true, I'm very excited about it. But yeah, my experience at Bangkok so far has been lovely. The people are fantastic. The traffic is, Asian countries in general have a reputation for kind of insane traffic. I've been to Japan, where it's not that insane. I've been to China, which it is very insane, and I've heard stories from friends who've been to places like Vietnam, where it's supposedly insane as well. But here, my driver coming from the airport to the hotel last night was, let's just say he's not following any road rules I am familiar with. I got there perfectly safely and everything. I was never in fear for my life, but it was a very dramatic ride at times when we weren't stuck in the most magnificent gridlock I've ever seen. Motorcyclists here have no fear of death. In Australia, lane splitting, that is motorcycles going up the middle of the lane between cars when they've stopped at traffic lights and whatever. It's, I think, technically illegal in pretty much every state, but it's generally tolerated so long as they're careful and respectful about it and stuff like that. And I've never heard of any rider getting in trouble for it, at least, but I think on the books you're not supposed to be doing that. At least that's what I was taught anyway. But here, it's a way of life. I mean, motorcyclists will just snake their way through traffic in any hole they can find. No matter if I saw a motorcyclist cross 3 lanes of traffic, perpendicular to them, and they go up there and just 2 lanes. But as long as you get from point A to point B, it doesn't seem to matter how you do it. And they do it at speeds which I wouldn't do. And I've been riding for, 15 years or something. The other thing I noticed was the telecommunication wires here have a similarly relaxed approach to their construction. It's just like they've strung it wherever it will go, and there's great big loops of wire everywhere. And I saw a couple of times, it's just dangling down at street level. You could hit your head on it as you're walking past, and it's kind of insane. The same thing with power cables. power cables for lit up signs out front of restaurants and things like that. They're just draped across the footpath. So I think the whole occupational health and safety thing here and the trip and fall suing kind of stuff that happens in a lot of Western countries, it just isn't a thing here. But anyway, that's sort of my general first impression of Bangkok so far. Today I've got a few different meetings to go to get briefed about the thing I'm not allowed to tell you about yet, and I find out all about, and then I can make videos about it, and hopefully they'll let me take lots and lots and lots of footage of the thing they're going to announce, or possibly things I don't know. I might know. I can't tell you now yet. And tonight we're going to this big sort of banquet, sort of buffet thing where there's going to be sort of a big performance of lots of cultural Thailand dancing and then music and stuff like that, which should be exciting as well. I'm not sure how much general video of my visit here I'll be able to get, because it is a very quick trip, just 2 nights. Just one day basically, and then travel on either side of that, and a very thick schedule because it's all about the reason I came here, the media briefing stuff. So, but I'm going to try and sort of go for a wander when I can and just sort of soak in the feel of Bangkok a bit, because that's one of my favorite things to do whenever I come to a city. Just go for a walk, just pick a direction, go for a walk. Go around sort of a big 20-block radius and just get a feel for how the city breathes. Although, that said, given the I just lost a layer of skin on the window there. Given the temperatures out there, I'm not sure how long I'll last on a walk out there. I shall have to remember to take a few bottles of water with me, I think, so I don't dehydrate and die! Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of this adventure, and there's another adventure I've got coming up after this where a different company is sending me somewhere different, also in Asia. But also somewhere I've never been before, which is exciting, and it may or may not be related to the reason I'm here in the first place. So, lots of adventures for me, lots of interesting videos for you, hopefully, coming up within over the next sort of week and a half or so. Thanks for watching, I'm Blunty. I will catch you next time, and wish me happy adventures in Bangkok.